Before I go further in these notes, I had a question that I asked you this day, actually. Do you remember it?
End credit scenes.
After credit etiquette. So, to give you some context, these two movies somehow have more after credit scenes than some of the trilogies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This movie, or Guardians of the Galaxy 2 in particular, has 3 post credit scenes. Also, Guardians 1 has. Actually, no, both of these movies have post credit scenes that are actually plot relevant. How do you feel about post credit scenes in general?
I feel like they, as long as they're like have something kind of reward for people to like watch them and learn, I feel like they're good. But actually, that I feel like it should be like hinting to the next movie or like hinting to like what's going on next, not just not plot relevant.
Because like these scenes are actually rather important to the plot for some reason. There's a very big Adam Warlock hint. Yeah. What was it in Guardians 1? I think it was the Reality Stone.
Yeah. No, that was only seen at the very end of the Infinity Stones saga.
What was it in Guardians 1? I should have wrote it down. For as important as it is, I probably should have wrote it down.
Yeah.
So the other context to this, these are movies that are shown in theaters. So before, like way back in the day, because of how limited movies were, they actually showed the credits at the beginning of the movie. So you'd sit down for the movie, you'd see like the title card, little ditty would play as the black and white came on and everything. And then it'd show you the credits. And then at some point, people decided, alright, well, these credits are getting a little bit long. We're going to put them at the end of the movie. And audiences were very receptive to that. But also, people eventually picked up that, well, once the credit starts, there's no more movie, really. I can just get up and leave. But now, because of how these Marvel movies work, you kind of have to sit there while credits play until the post-credit scene happens, and then you have to hope that there's not another post-credit scene that is, like, important or anything. But also, I find it kind of weird that when they typically do these post-credit scenes, they only do it, like, halfway through the credits, where you have to sit through some people's names, but not the majority of people's names. Which makes me question kind of the motivations behind these.
I don't know.
What are your thoughts, Sam?
I want to know what came up with this idea of post-credit scenes. To see what was up with that. Because I'm very curious.
There's, like, don't get me wrong, some of these post-credit scenes are great. There is one in particular I'm thinking of, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, that does it perfectly.
Oh, I know. I like that one.
Yes. Okay, so you've seen it before.
Yep.
Yeah, the show's over. It's perfect. I remember being in the theater when that happened, and everyone just laughed. Because, like, we got. It's exactly what a post-credit scene should be. It resolves something that really isn't important in the movie, but also it's just like this little tease for, like, you know, those who stuck around. Show's over. That's it. What did you want? But like here in Guardians of the Galaxy, they want to make sure that you see
everything.
Yeah, alright. Kraglin has the arrow now, and he's using it. Adam Warlock is coming. It's like a tease to another. I think it's another Guardians team, actually.
Yeah.
And
the Ravagers, basically.
Well, it's like something like comic book relevant.
Yeah.
Forgot what it was. Oh well. And then, of course, there's Guardians 1. Do you think this is something that should continue? Do you think it's necessary?
I don't think it's necessary.
Right.
But I don't think they're going to stop.
Alright. I mean, they have a formula now. It'd be kind of hard to stop.